Hello everybody, this is RDB312 Cars and More, and today I'm doing a special car model review of my ultimate dream car. This is from the brand Norev of the Mercedes AMG GT C63S 4-door coupe. Now, before we get into the brochure of the real car, let's take a look at the model. So this model is very realistic. The engine is a V8 turbo. It's and Norev got it really down to the ultimate details of got the Mercedes-Benz star there, and also the AMG plaque, to where like whoever built the engine, they make a plaque and put he or she's name on the plaque that tells you who built the car in real life, and explains in here in the little brochure. So let's take a look. Let's close the hood and take a look at the front end. And this front end is absolutely mean and aggressive, and it just looks like it wants to basically, if you're walking by a traffic light at an intersection, this thing looks like it wants to eat a pedestrian's leg off. That's how mean and aggressive this front end is. And I love how Norev did it right with the LED headlights, the front air vents from both sides and underneath the bumper, between the bumper and the front spoiler. As you can see, you can take a good look at the interior of the car. It has the dash, the center console, the dash, and the steering wheel all correct, and the finest of details. And one thing I love about an extra detail that Mercedes did with the real car is the center console represents the engine that it produces in this car. So it has that V8 same design as in the center console, and then this will explain more in detail. And as you can see, all the doors open up, and what's cool thing I love about this model, it has almost like real carpet inside, which it makes it feel a lot more realistic, just like the real car. And it also has a pretty big trunk space. Got a little shelf here. I don't know. Nope, that does not come off. I thought it did, but it doesn't. And it has carpet, and even in the trunk as well. And again, I really love this model. I love how everything is in finely detailed, and it just, so close all those doors. Yeah, it's a very heavy model, and the paint on this model is fantastic. Norev did a very great job on the paint, and it has the yellow brake calipers, also with the air-cooled carbon fiber disc brakes. Now that is a one cool feature that they did. But on the one thing that I'm kind of slightly disappointed in the Mercedes AMGs is how on the real car, these are fake center cap wheels. They're not the center cap like in Lamborghinis, how it's a center lock wheel, and it's just the one nut itself rather than having four. But yeah, Mercedes they made it fake, and which I'm kind of disappointed, but oh well, it is what it is. So I'm not gonna get on Mercedes about that, because this car they build is really fantastic. Now, why did they made a 4-door? Well, originally Mercedes made the original GT C63S coupe was actually a 2-door. So then they decided, well, why not we stretch it to make it into a 4-door car? So they went from a 2-door to a 4-door. They still sell the 2-door, but the 4-door is an option. And I recommend having the 4-door for one, for more space and for more passengers to hold on a nice long road trip if you want to take them on and if it's a lot more luggage space and a lot more room. And again, it has a back license plate, German license plate, and it has the carbon, like a gloss black diffuser and two exhausts on each side of the car. And it's like, yeah, this car, I've seen YouTube videos of this car. This car sounds really good. And I know there's a few people that I know will say, well, it's not an Audi or an Audi RS6 or an Audi RS7. This is I don't know if the Audi RS6 is in the same class as this car, because the RS6 is a station wagon Audi. Now, the competitor that I know personally is the RS7. Now, don't get me wrong, I've driven an Audi RS7, very nice, but I still love this car, and I don't want to say I prefer to have a Mercedes AMG GT C63S 4-door, but I gotta say, in my opinion, I'd rather have the Mercedes than the RS7. To me, it looks better. I love the way it looks. You know, I love the especially the side, like how the back just bulges out to make it a little bit more a muscular and aggressive look, as you can see on the side. Like it's, yeah, that it's a lot more I can't even think of the right words to say. A lot more beefier, let's just say it. Yeah, again, the fuel tank is on just like, well, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to keep that a secret. But let's just say there's something big coming up on my channel that I think you guys would really, really like. But I have to clean it up first before I can show you, because it's pretty dirty and pretty, not messy, but it's just filthy. And I just got to get it cleaned up before I do any YouTube videos on it. So that's all I'm saying for now. I'm not leaving out any more hints, but for ones that do know, you know what I'm talking about. For ones that don't know, well, I'm keeping that as a surprise to you guys. So, all right, let's take a step away from the car and take a look at the brochure. Now, Mercedes, they're the only brand that still makes brochures, but they're made out of recyclable material. And it should say somewhere on here that they are made out of... no, but they are 100% made out of recyclable material. That I do know, but it just doesn't say on the brochure. But I think not on this one, but on one of my other ones, it does say made out of recyclable material. So let's take a look at the brochure itself. And if you're interested, you guys can pause the video if you're interested in reading. There we go. We got a blue one going around the circuit of the Americas. And this car, from what I heard from other YouTubers, does handle the racetrack very well. And also has on slower turns. So if you're going real slow, but it's a real sharp turn, so it's like, oh, I don't want to damage the front end of the car, don't worry. This car has rear wheel steering for that, so you can turn a corner sharper. Then here we go. Here's what I was talking about. This is the center console that represents the V8. So you can see that V shape that represents the engine with the car. So I think that's a cool little feature as well. And again, you got the carbon fiber trim pieces on the dash and the side doors, which I really love carbon fiber. It gives it a very modern look. And I love the Alcantara steering wheel. And I don't know if I don't know if this one, yes, it does have the carbon fiber dash, the trim pieces. So good. I'm all right. This is all right. That's cool. So I did not know that it had the carbon fiber. I thought it had like the wood, like thought the model had like this kind of pattern, but nope, it has the carbon fiber in there. Sweet. So yeah, it tells you a little bit more about the car. Then there you are, got the Performance AMG brake calipers and the AMG spoiler, which I like that, to be honest with you. You can get it without it, but then it just has like a little wing that sticks up and then slides back down into the body. I like the raised up wing myself because to me it looks a lot more cooler and it has a little bit more downforce when you're going around, when you're going really fast. So it just kind of pushes the back end of the car just a little bit downwards. This car does not have suspension, by the way, like some of my models do. It's just very stiff. So, and again, some more. So let me get back to the back of the page. Let's see. Come on. There we go. This is my favorite part. The specifications for my dream car. So what would I pick? Out of all of these colors, what would I pick? Well, I like white. I also like silver gray. That's a cool color, that matte gray. Almost like a black color. On here it looks gray, but it's more of like almost a matte black. But yeah. So which colors would I go with? Well, to be very honest with you, I think you see a lot of German cars in white. White, silver, gray, black, kind of like basic, plain, boring colors. I like ones with colors, so I will go for a metallic red. I love red Mercedes. You don't see too many German cars in red. Well, probably because nobody doesn't really want to stick out in front of the police. Well, I'm kind of one that likes to rub people's skin the wrong way in a joking way. So that's why I'll go with red, to annoy the police. Red all the way. So metallic red. Rims, what kind of rims would I want? I mean, I like these silver, but I wouldn't pick silver in my opinion. I'd rather go with more like this one. The black wheels with this kind of interior. Red interior with black. Again, with the red and black car, why not? And definitely have the night package. Now, what is the night package? Well, on this model, it shows you here, all this trim piece here, from here, will be chrome. But on this model, it's all black. So this Mercedes has the night package. And also with this model, I forgot to mention earlier, blacked out exhaust. Usually with the regular stuff, regular package, it's just silver. So that's one thing I really like about this model, that it does have the night package. And this is all blacked out too. So this would have been like a chrome piece here in chrome, but it's all black. So this model, I can tell you that it is the night package, which that's really cool. But I wish this model was a metallic red, then it'll be set. And the only thing is, though, I will not do yellow seat belts. I would do red seat belts with a red car, red interior. I think that looks absolutely cool. So guys, what do you think of this video? Let me know in the comments if you like this car. And like I always said, wherever you are around the world, I'm going to wish you all I want to wish you all a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good evening, or have a good night. I'll talk to you all. Very soon. Take care, and yeah.